Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Scamming Failures. Scammers who just didn't have what it takes to convince my girls. And if you'd like to hear more content like this, subscribe to my channel. John Jerwin thought he'd contact Celia. He was a great conversationalist. Ho, he said. Hello. Hi, said Celia. Hiya. Hi, he said. Ho, said Celia. Where are you from? Durham in England. Where are you from? I'm from USA, California. Congratulations, said Celia. You're welcome. I wish you happy Sunday. How was your service today at church? How is everything? And your family? Are you doing? I really appreciate you so much for accepting my friend request. Did you mean to send that to someone else? Said Celia. I'm not a vicar. You see that I'm sending it to not someone else, he said. That wasn't what I asked. Are you able to read English? Yes. Then maybe A, answer the question I asked, and B, type an answer that makes sense. And so, our man thought he'd call Celia and give the game away. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Why can't you type anything that makes sense?
You said what?
You said what? I said, why can't you type anything that makes sense?
Oh, you mean I talk what does not make sense to you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like what? If you don't, I'm sorry for that, okay?
Yes, very sorry. Where'd you come from?
Oh, I told them I come from Europe.
From where?
I love you. I told you I was grew up from. Right now I'm not in Kuwait, but I live in US.
You
But
live
I'm
in the
from
US.
Germany.
Where did you come?
Yeah,
Where were you born?
I was born German.
No, where were you really born? You're clearly not German.
You said what?
You said what? I said, where were you really born? You're clearly not German.
I told you that I was brought from Germany, but I live in US.
Yes, I know that's what you told me. I asked you where you're really from. It was your idea to call to prove to me that you've got a Nigerian accent. So where are you really from?
I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand those words. I don't understand you.
You don't understand that it was your idea to call? You called.
I told you I'm from Germany. That's what I told you. I'm from Germany.
I know that's what you told me, but it was your idea to call, and it's very obvious that you don't have a German accent.
Very obvious, like what?
It's very obvious that you do not have a German accent. So would you like to try again and tell me somewhere else you think you might have been born?
I told you boldly that I'm from Germany.
Yes.
But I did not grow up in Germany.
Right.
Because I live in the US.
Right. So where do you think you grew up?
I told you already I grew up in US.
Right, well, you don't have an American accent and you don't have a German accent. It was your idea to call, remember that? It was your idea to
Because I travel a lot of country.
Yes, mainly.
For my work.
Right.
I travel a lot of country for my work, you know. Because sometimes when I get up some places, so I have to talk to them because in the way they will understand me.
Right, well, I would understand you better if you talked to me with an American accent.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Oh my God.
Yes, you're God. Okay, this is your last chance because, as I said, it was your idea to call me. It was your idea to call me and show me that you don't have a German accent and you don't have an American accent. I don't know how stupid you think I am, and I do know how stupid you are, because if you're stupid enough to think that I can't tell that you've got a Nigerian accent, then I feel very sorry for you. Are you really that stupid? That's a question. Are you really that stupid that you don't know that I know you've got a Nigerian accent?
What a fucking bullshit.
You can say, yes, I am that stupid, or no, I'm not.
So, what the are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Right, well, I admire your language, but unfortunately swearing at me doesn't change the fact that you have a Nigerian accent. So, are you going to tell me where you're really from?
I told you already, so if you don't believe me, then then you can get out of my phone, okay?
Well, it was your idea to call me, not the other way around.
Then you can get out of my place, okay? Then leave my
Well,
don't call. I will never
as I say,
call you anymore. I will never test you. I will never call you. I will never test you anymore. Okay?
That's fine. I say it was your idea to call to show off your Nigerian accent. You know, you can't manage an American. Go on then. Give me your best American accent.
What about you? Do you want me to do you want the proof?
I want to hear your American accent. That's where you were brought up. I want to hear your American accent.
Yeah, I want to hear my American accent. No.
Yeah, and next time you call someone, at least sober up or stop smoking the wacky backy first, so that you can at least string a sentence together.
I've already put myself better to you, but you don't understand me. You think that I'm joking, I'm lying to you, so you can forget about that, okay? I don't need to talk. I don't need to force you. Listen to me. I don't need to force you to believe me or to trust me. Then if you don't trust me, then you can get out of my life. So I don't care about you anymore. So you can okay?
Well, it was your idea to call, but you did say you can adjust your accent because you've travelled a lot. So I'd love to hear your American accent, the one where you were brought up.
I'm making me that right now. So if you don't believe me, so then you can get a break out of me. So you can get block me. So I don't care about it. So if you don't believe me, I can't force you to trust me. I can't force you to believe me.
No, you can't force me to believe you, but I'd really love to hear your American accent.
I've already told you that already, so you can, if you know that you can get, you can trust me, you can believe me, then you can get block me. So to hell with you, man, you can block me. To hell, so I don't care. So you can block me. If you don't believe me, it is up to you.
Are you totally deaf? Do you have hearing problems?
You say what?
Exactly.
You say what?
You say what? Are you deaf?
How? What kind of nonsense question is that? What kind of nonsense are you talking about?
Well,
are you so stupid? Can you have some?
Assume that means that you are deaf and you're unable to hear what I'm asking you.
Listen to me. I don't want to answer. See, listen to me. I don't want to speak anything more than to you.
Don't you?
If you don't want to,
but I was having such fun. But oh, what a shame he's gone. Oh, I'm going to call it back. Cut the call on me. I was having such fun talking to you.
Call me. Why did you call me?
Well, I was enjoying talking to you. I can hear all your American colleagues in the back talking in the background talking in English.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not in America right now. I'm not in America. I'm in Kuwait right now. That's what I told you.
No, you didn't tell me anything. So where do you think you are right now?
Yes. So there are a lot of things here. So if you don't understand me, if you don't want to trust me, don't want to believe me, so you can block me. Why would
I want to do that?
You can't do that because you don't trust me. You think that so you can block me. So I don't. If you don't, I can't.
Oh dear, your signal's dropped out. That's a shame for wherever it is you think you are. Our man disappeared. But then Allcaus Moore thought he'd contact Cassandra. Hello, dear. Good afternoon. Afternoon. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. I'm curious to know how you pronounce your name. Really? Yes, really. Allcaus Moore. Where are you from? I'm not answering any questions until you tell me how you pronounce your name, please. How? I can't even pronounce yours, too, our man tried. That's why I'm asking you. How do you pronounce your name? Mine is pronounced Cassandra. Mine is pronounced Elsie Osmore, he said. Elsie Oz. Is that Oz as in Australia? Or Owls as in ouch? And Elsie sounds like a girl's name. Oh, you're from Australia, right? No, that isn't remotely an answer to my question. L-I-E. Pardon. A typing error. You're called L-C or L-I-E. I can use Google, just F-Y-I. Nope. More. How does L-Caus spell nope? You're Elsius Moore. Yes. I just need to know, for the video, It would be embarrassing not to introduce you correctly. Okay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Cassandra would like to introduce you to Elsius Moore. You got that right! So where are you from? Suffolk in England. Okay, hello. Are you married or single? I'm single, and I have no intention of getting married. How old are you? I'm 63. How old are you? Are you not married? Were you divorced? I have absolutely no idea what that means. Could you rearrange those words to make a sensible sentence, please? I meant, are you married or you were divorced? I'm single and I have no intention of getting married, replied Cassandra, copying what she'd said before. I'll just copy what I said before. I was never married. Okay. Do you have a lover? I really don't see how that's your business. At which point, our man decided he would mind his own business and disappeared. David Ryan thought he'd try his luck with Cassandra. Hello! Greetings, beautiful lady. Nice meeting you. Hope everything is going well with you. Good morning. How are you? Hope everything is going well with you. I'm fine, thanks. That's good. I'm from Lakewood, Colorado. Where are you from? I live near Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. That's good. It's nice meeting you, friend. I'm a widower with 2 grandkids, a boy and a girl. I lost my late wife to cancer of the lungs some years ago, and my only daughter to car accident. Thank God she had 2 kids, which is my grandkids. They're the only family I have. Are you happily married? No, I'm not married, and I don't have children. Oh, really? Yes, really. I'm 65 years old. How old are you, if I may ask? I'm 63. What about your parents? I'm the only child of my parents. I lost my mum and dad, and I have no brother and sister. I lost my grandparents already, too. Tell me about your brother and sister. Sorry to ask all this. I'm sorry you've already lost your grandparents. My mother and father are both 92, and I still have all my grandparents. Granny and Grandpa Higgins are 120, Granny Danbury's 125, and Grandpa Danbury's 130. We're a bit worried about Grandpa Danbury. No one's seen him move for 35 years. You might remember the short that I put up about the grandparents. That sounds great, he said. I do love the truth. Being honest, I love to respect everyone, most especially the woman I love, caring and spending time with together. I hate cheating and lie. I always want to be happy and hate sadness. Tell me yours. May what? I do my what's, your like and your dislike. I do my, what do you do? Sorry, you mean my work. I like disassociated polythingism, and I dislike auto-generated typography. You said I do my what's. What did you mean? Sorry about that. It's a mistyping, LOL. I do mean what you like and dislike, LOL. So tell me, do you still work over there? Yes, I still work over here. I haven't moved. What do you do for work? I run the family estate. I have 2,000 acres and I breed cattle, horses and ponies. That's good. I'm working as a freelance contractor, and by profession I'm an architectural engineer, and I'm working as a rig supervisor with an oil drilling company. And talking about my area of profession, I design and supervise the construction of roads, buildings, airports, tunnels, dams, bridges and water supply and sewage systems. Exactly what you'd expect a rig supervisor to do. And I love my job. I served in one of the oil company as a supervisor for 4 years. That's where I resigned to become a rig supervisor. Here's my company website, deepwater.com. You can log in if you don't mind. You work as a rig supervisor but design airports. That sounds a bit unlikely, don't you think? Would you like to try again and tell me what you really do, please? What do you just delete? He said. Because I'd typed something and deleted it, I have no idea what. A recipe for apple dumplings. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you really do. I find it hard to believe that a rig supervisor designs airports and dams and sewage systems. I would have expected those to be totally different areas of specialisation. Those are what I do. Tell me some of the airports you've designed and which bridges you've designed. LOL! You're kidding me, said our scammer, realising he had no idea what he was talking about. No, you said you've done those things. I don't believe you. I see no connection between being a rig supervisor and designing tunnels. And I can't imagine that someone who designs airports will also supervise the construction of roads. So it's obvious you're lying to try and sound impressive. To which our impressive liar replied, I'm not liaring. Oh, great. You even make up nonsense words. Tell me about some of the airports and bridges you've designed, please. Then tell me some of the dams you've designed, and where you've designed tunnels. What do you mean? I don't understand. You told me you design airports. Please tell me some of the airports you've designed. You told me you design bridges. Please tell me some of the bridges you've designed. You told me you design dams. Please tell me some of the dams you've designed. You told me you design sewage systems. Please tell me some of the sewage systems you've designed. Oh! You want to know about my work? Do you know of Occidental Petroleum Company? Do you know of Denver Airport, Colorado? I have two occupations. One is architect, and the other one, marine engineering. So what else do you want to know? You told me you design airports. Please tell me some of the airports you've designed. So on, said Cassandra, repeating herself. I work in Occidental Petroleum Company, and my work is there. You can go and confirm. You told me you design airports. Please tell me some of the airports you've designed. I told you, and I don't know what else you want to know. Cassandra repeated the rest of what she'd said. I told you the airport, Denver Airport. I worked there when it was built. Cassandra repeated herself. You can't keep sending me one same message, so stop. Then answer, please. Go to Denver and confirm. Otherwise, I will know you're making up silly stories to impress me. How many airports do you know in Denver? Yes, I know there's an airport in Denver. I don't need to go there. You told me you designed bridges, and so on. You believe. Change nothing. So you are making up silly stories to impress me. Your belief changed nothing to my life, you know that. And you're lying. That's your problem. Your belief. You can call me a liar, and what does it really change? You have one more chance to prove you aren't lying, she said, repeating herself. Nothing! If you refuse to answer, I will know you're just an idiotic kid. Go to Denver and confirm. Like you. You changed your mind. It's a bridge now, not an airport. So you're idiotic kid. Oh, sorry. Goodbye. Go and annoy someone else. Goodbye. Are you mum to tell me I want to talk? You call me a liar, and you don't know me. So you too, you're a liar. Whatever you're, whoever you're a liar. Try reading that, guys. Oh, diddums. Baby's throwing his toys out of the pram. Probably needs a clean nappy in his bottle. Oh, Cassandra, making a fool of herself, LOL. Or maybe she's some milk. I'll take that as yes. It's probably time for you snoozed too. Ask Mummy to put you in your cot. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll call the nanny now to get your baby, he said, at which point I'd had enough of him, and so I blocked him. Stephen Black thought he'd try Persephone. Hello, good-looking, how you doing? And thanks for accepting my request. Good morning. How you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. You're welcome. I'm Stephen by name. And you? Oh, great. How disrespectful to send me a friend request and not even bother to look at my name. Goodbye. Sorry. You know, some people always put different name. That's a very strange thing to say. Who are you? I'm Stephen by name. I work at military base as a driver for living. And you? There's no need to repeat yourself. I don't work full-time. My divorce settlement supports me. I used to be secretary for a local estate agency. Now I do part-time research for the university here in Leeds on ancient belief systems. Which military base do you work at? Barkdale Base, Louisiana. The states confuse me. Where in the US is Louisiana? Barkdale Base. Check online for that. I don't know how to explain. You can read more about that online, said the usual geographically challenged scammer. That isn't even remotely an answer to my question. I asked which part of the US Louisiana is in. Assume you're just an idiotic kid who's never been anywhere near the US, otherwise you'd know where in the US Louisiana is. Goodbye. Goodbye, said our man, and disappeared. William Eric thought he'd try Cassandra. If you look at his account, it says works at senior head medical orthopedic surgeon doctor at UN base at Iraq. You look so beautiful, he said. Hi, it's my pleasure to meet you here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So what are you doing today? I've been sowing some seeds in the vegetable garden. What are you doing today? I'm at work now. If I may ask, please, where are you from? I guess you don't have much work to do. I live in Suffolk. Where are you now? I'm from New York City, but right now I'm working as a medical doctor in Iraq. I guess no one needs you today and work is quiet. Okay, please. What is your job? I run the family estate. I have 2,000 acres, and I breed cattle, horses, ponies, and chickens. Tell me more about your job, and I do hope I won't have to ask you dozens of times. Oh, if only, Cassandra. He sent a photograph of a doctor, adding underneath, "This is me, today." "Oh, well, I see I will have to ask you dozens of times. What kind of doctor are you? Where do you work? It's so tedious, talking to a highly educated gentleman who can't even answer a simple question." "I'm working as a medical doctor in Iraq." "Hello?" "Okay. Shall we play count how many times I have to ask? What kind of doctor are you? Where do you work? Which hospital? Which city? Which department?" It's just so boring talking to a highly educated man who can't answer simple questions. So this is your last chance to prove you are a highly educated man, not an illiterate street kid. Choose your answer carefully. A man thought about it and said, "I'm working as a surgery doctor in Iraq." "Okay, I take that to mean you are an illiterate street kid. Goodbye." "Hello?" "Idiot." "Define senior head medical orthopedic surgeon doctor at UN base at Iraq," he said. "Why should I define it? Don't ask stupid questions. I'm asking you what you do. Why don't you define it?" So he sent a photograph of a man with a young boy on a hospital bed. "That tells me nothing. This is the boy that will work on surgery too today. Please define what a senior head medical orthopedic surgeon doctor at UN base at Iraq is, because it sounds like a collection of random words strung together by someone who has no idea what they're talking about. I'm currently working as a medical doctor." You keep saying that, but it's obvious that you're an illiterate idiot. I'm asking you to define what senior head medical orthopedic surgeon doctor at UN base at Iraq means. Which base? Let's just forget about this. I really want to know more about you, and you will also know more about me. Forget that you're an illiterate idiot who has no idea what he's talking about. If I may ask, please, what is your occupation? And now you've handed over to a mate who you think might speak better English, but is too stupid to scroll back. So the question is, are you going to tell me who you really are, or shall I just guess? Yes! Guess, he said. You're an illiterate, idiotic, failed Nigerian scammer. No guessing needed. Goodbye. I do not understand you. Why are you calling me a Nema? N-E-M-A. That's not my. I'm calling you an illiterate, idiotic, failed Nigerian scammer, because that's what you are. I have no idea what Nema means, but you obviously think you are one. He set a crying face, and then disappeared. And if anyone knows what N-E-M-A means, or what he meant to type, do please leave it in the comments below, especially if you're one of my Nigerian viewers. Paul Hollywood, the celebrity chef, decided to contact Denise. "Hello," he said. "Come on in. Same, my beautiful friend. How are you doing today? I don't remember meeting you. Please tell me how we're friends." "Sorry, I'm new here." "Who are you?" "I'm just searching and reading news here on Facebook before I come across your beautiful profile and I decide to add you." "So I'm not your friend. Who are you? Where do you live?" "Wannabe, United Kingdom." "I'm in Guildford." "I just meet you here. Your beautiful profile and charming pictures attracted me." "Okay, it's my pleasure and honour to meet a beautiful and lovely woman like you. You're such a pretty, amazing epitome and phenomenal." "That would sound so much better if you could spell properly." "And what am I the epitome of? Or do you just like using words you don't understand? You sound like a 10-year-old kid. Who are you?" "Ha ha ha, it sounds so funny. Or did you think you're not a stunning and glamorous woman indeed?" "What?" he said, when he read what she'd said about him sounding like a 10-year-old kid. "I am a celebrity chef and television personality, widely known as a judge on the Great British Bake Off since 2010. I started my career in my father's bakery as a teenager and went on to be head baker at several British and international restaurants, hotels." "No, you aren't. You're an illiterate street kid. I can tell the difference between a highly educated, distinguished gentleman and an illiterate street kid, even if you are too idiotic and too stupid to know the difference yourself." Our man decided to demonstrate the difference. "You are a stupid and mad woman, so ugly and mannerless woman. I regret coming across a bastard, an illiterate woman like you. You will die in cancer," he said. I find insults are so much better if you spell them properly. But Denise had had enough of him and blocked him. And finally, there was David William. He contacted Denise. "Hello, dear friend. Thank you for acceptance. How are you doing?" "Hello. I'm so sorry to bother you. Facebook actually suggested you to my timeline, and I decided to add you and share my friendship. Please, hope you don't mind." Are you there with me? I hope you're having a good day. My friend called in for tea. Okay, I see. That's good to know. So if I may ask you, where are you from? Why is that good to know? I live in Guildford. Oh, I'm so glad to have a friend from such a distance. I've heard a lot about Guildford. That is a beautiful place, and I hope to visit some day, now that I have a friend like you over there. Have you? Where have you heard about Guildford? Or are you just saying that because you think it sounds clever? What do you think I am? A dull man? I already know that Guildford is part of the UK. I heard about it, but haven't been to. Yes, if you're pretending to have heard a lot about it. So you were pretending. Not a good start. I never mind if you believe me or not, but I have already explained myself to you. Look, I don't like arguing over what I don't know, so never if you believe me or not. It's hard to argue over what you don't know, because you have no idea if the other person is right or not. And obviously I didn't believe that you'd heard a lot about Guildford, because you admit that you haven't. So either grow up and act like a mature adult, or go away and annoy someone else. I'll let you decide. And it's the latest scammer tactic at the moment, for the scammer to say that where you live is a nice place and they've heard about it. Of course, when you ask them how they've heard about it, or what they've heard about it, they can never tell you. Don't get me wrong. I never said I heard a lot about Guildford. No! I only said I've heard about a place like that in England, but haven't been there. How dare you talking to me in such manner? Have I ever said any annoying words? You asked a question, and I told you my experience about it. What does annoy has to do with this? Who said this? If it wasn't you, said Denise, copying the bit where he said, I've heard a lot about Guildford. How dare you lie to me in such a manner? Now either apologise properly like a mature man, or continue moaning like an idiotic child. Choice is yours. Apparently our man couldn't make the choice and disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this compilation of scamming failures. There's plenty more to come. I have far more failures than ever make it onto a real video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again, quite possibly, in another episode of Scamming Failures.